Hey, what is up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a LED install on a 2006 Hyundai Sonata using headlights from a company called, I believe it's Light Me. I don't think it says it on here. It's kind of a generic name brand, but this is what they look like. They look to be pretty solid construction. They're aluminum. They've got multiple of the LED things on it, but I've already done one. I've learned all the painful lessons of these because they are from China and they come with terrible instructions, but we're going to be doing it on this headlight right here. And the first step is going to be taking off the dust cover of the H7 headlight. I can get this off right here. Alrighty, so once you have it off, what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to flip it up like this. And then you're going to see this as the interior. What we're going to be looking for is this clip right here. You're going to want to push this down and pull it off to the side. It should pop up like that. And then the whole headlight should just kind of come out like this. And then what you can do with this is you can kind of just shimmy it on out like that. And this is the stock H7 headlight bulb. And we are going to be replacing it with this right here. So on this one, how you get the adapter plate off is there is a little set screw right there. So it does come with a Allen wrench, but you do have to modify the Allen wrench in order to fit into that certain spot right there. In this car, you have to modify it, but other cars you might not have to. But here we are. I'll be right back right as this is done. So the adapter plate just slides right off just like this. As you can see here, it's no longer on there, and you have to make note of where that set screw was. You can usually see it on right here. There's a little indent. Yep, and that's where you're going to want to place it in and lock it in when you put the headlight in. So we're just going to go ahead and, so this adapter for this car, it slots in. Move this out of the way. You can actually keep that down there for now. But so on here, let's see if it can focus. It's down there. It's right down there. But this piece, there's a little notch in it. It lines up right with that bottom piece. And basically, you're just gonna put it in, and then just like how you took off the old one, you're going to just snap it back on. So you're going to push it down and then try to snap it back on that thing with this piece slid in there like that. And I'll show you guys once it's done. This is what the adapter plate should look like. It's pretty much just clipped in like the normal plate. It's got the thing around it, and it clips in with this thing right here. And yeah, so pretty much once you get this done, what I found out the hard way is that this actually has to be connected and tucked down there first before we put the actual let's say the actual light in, the LED. So pretty much you're going to tuck this down there, and then the connector for it, which is right here, is going to be connected to it. You're going to have to tuck it down in between here, down in the hole right here, because if you don't do that, there's pretty much no room for you to sneak it out, and it's not long enough to sneak out the hole that you have to cut in the dust cover. I will now show you why you need to bend the Allen key that it comes with to look something like this. So some genius decided to put the Allen key, let's see if its focus is, right there. And if you were to have a normal wrench, let's just say we're using this side right here, how is it supposed to fit around this screw? It's literally right there. It's right there. How you can't fit anything around it. You can't tighten it or anything like that. So what you have to do is you have to bend it a little bit shorter on the other side, on the longer side. So then it can reach into there, and then you can usually just tighten it once you get this thing in place. Alrighty, so once you do stick this thing down there, make sure you do connect the positive, which is the yellow, and the negative to the black. Make sure you plug those in corresponding to make sure the light works. Otherwise, you don't want to take this all back apart. But once that's tucked down there and connected, basically you're going to have to drill a hole. It doesn't have to be around this big, it just has to be able to fit these two wires through them. That's what I found easiest for this. On some cars, you might be able just to shove the whole assembly down there, but I obviously don't have enough room for that, so I'm going to have to be doing 2 wires out the back. Now for putting the headlight in, we're going to have to do, like I said, with the little notch right there, we're going to have to line that up to where we're going to be putting the set screw in, and it usually lines up to somewhere around, let's see here, just like that. And for me, it lines up around this notch right here, but you're going to push that in, and then once that's in like that, you don't have to push this through yet, but you're going to have to do the bent Allen wrench. I can just wish you best of luck, because for me, it does not work. It's difficult. But you're just going to push this thing in, make sure it's aligned, and then tighten it. This is what the final product should look like for me, unless you can shove all of this inside your assembly. But as you can see here, we calculated with the turning of the thing to see that it lines up exactly with where this wire comes out. But pretty much you just have to connect these and then just reassemble your headlight. I mean, you don't have to take out your headlight assembly. I definitely would recommend it. Just makes it a ton easier, especially for these ones. But if you do have a twist-in LED kit, it probably would be a lot easier. But with that being said, this is the dust cover, so make sure you do put tape over this, tape it up so no dust gets in there. But yeah, it's pretty much done. Just go right ahead and assemble it. Thank you for watching. Drop a like and subscribe if you liked the video. If you have any suggestions, just leave them down in the comment section.